Welcome on in. It's time for sports. It's time to talk local college basketball as well. We've got some special guests joining me in the studio. Coach Cleve Wright of Gannon, Coach Callie Wheeler of Edinboro. And guys, we've got a big event coming up here in November involving both of your programs on the women's stage, the D2 CCA Women's College Tip-Off. Guys, how excited are you to have local college basketball be such a centerpiece here in Erie, Pennsylvania with a big weekend in just a few weeks?
We're extremely excited. This is the first time we've ever participated in the CCA, so we're really honored to celebrate women's basketball in Erie County.
The older I get, the quicker it comes. So I'm glad it's here. I love it.
What can you say about what it took to put this event together and just to be able to get some of these teams that are going to be coming to both of your sites on the campuses of Gannon and Edinboro?
Well, we're really excited because originally we weren't supposed to be collaborating with Gannon, and then they invited us to host this tournament, and it's been great. It's been really great to work with Gannon. They've been amazing. It's been nice to work with Coach Wright. You know, we're always competing against each other, but to put an event like this and be able to cheer for one another is really exciting.
I couldn't agree more. I'm so glad to be able to be doing this with Edinboro. The field is going to be fantastic. We have a lot of interest. I think there's 3 or 4 other CCAs throughout the country right now. I think we're by far the strongest from 1 to 8 for sure.
Obviously, you both were at the center of the NCAA tournament this past season. A lot of success for this past year's team, but some newness. Talk to me a little bit, on both of your teams in terms of what the personnel will look like and just what fans can be excited to see with your teams.
Yeah, our team will look completely different. We have 7 new players. We have 3 players recovering from injuries. So this season and preparing has been a lot different than last year, but we're really excited to build off of the players that have impacted last year's team going into this season.
And we're the opposite. We have 13 returners out of 15 players that we had last year. Only 1 freshman, and so it is our practice is I'm just trying to get out of the way, and just wanting to kind of facilitate what's going on. So, but everybody's excited. They all know what's going on, and so yeah, I'm excited about our scrimmages coming up, and we'll see what happens.
Season's just right around the corner, and this tip-off tournament, a great way for local fans to get involved and see some great local college basketball. Talk to me about some of the competition and some of the teams that you guys are going to have in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Coach Wright and I were just talking. We go up against some really good teams. Minnesota Mankato 2 years ago, they won the national championship. North Georgia, Northern Michigan, Union. Who else am I forgetting? Ferris State, mm-hmm. and Cal U. Cal U is always one of the top teams in our conference. So, and then there's us and Gannon. So I think it's going to be a really competitive weekend.
Yeah, I'm glad I can get to wait a little bit longer before I get to play Edinboro or Cal PA. But the competition is going to be absolutely fantastic. Playing Union, who made it to the Final Four last year, made it one more round than we did, and then playing Northern Michigan and then North Georgia. North Georgia was #1 in their region, but wasn't able to make it to the Elite 8, but they're really good. Traditionally very, very good. Northern Michigan's been really good over the years. And so it's going to be, every game's going to be tough. And obviously, we just want so many people to come out and watch and just see different states and see the different level, just a high level of basketball. And both at Gannon and at Edinboro, those games are going to be fantastic.
So the event taking place on those 2 campuses, of course, McComb Fieldhouse at Penn West Edinboro, also Highmark Event Center at Gannon University, the weekend of November 7th through the 9th. Finally, guys, just working with the media partners and everyone that's kind of helped put this event together, what can you say about the Erie Sports Commission and also AHN and those folks?
It's been wonderful to work with them. Everyone has been great, super supportive, putting in a lot of work. I didn't realize how much work goes into putting on an event like this, but we've been meeting since the end of spring last year, and it's every week we're meeting to discuss something. So it's been really great to work with them and see how much work goes into an event like this.
Yeah. So thankful for AHN Sports Medicine and AHN Pavilion being major sponsors for this event, being able to bring it here to Erie, and then the Erie Sports Commission being that great organizer. We're very blessed. Aren't we, Callie?
Yes,
we're very, very blessed to be in the Erie community and the Edinboro community. What great basketball are in both of those communities, and to be able to bring this, this doesn't happen. It certainly doesn't happen at this level without those sponsors, AHN Sports Medicine and AHN Pavilion, and then Erie Sports Commission really helping organize us and get us together.
Coach Wheeler, Coach Wright, thanks so much for dropping by. We really appreciate it. Looking forward to a great weekend of hoops just a couple weeks away. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for having us.